Chef Yoda the dog here, and it's time for the Monday meal. I'm on a boat, as you can see, having a great time because it's summer. So for summer, we're making strawberry ice cream in my mom's new Cuisinart ice cream maker, but you could use whatever ice cream maker you have. This recipe came in the manual with the ice cream maker, so that's where it came from. But just so you know, use whatever ice cream maker you have. Ours is a 1.5 quart, so just letting you know. But this was amazing. We used fresh strawberries, and Mom made it dairy-free because, she's allergic to dairy, and it still worked and tasted amazing. So just watch and see what substitution she made if you have the same allergies. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy this video. If you like it, please give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our channel. We would really appreciate it. Chef Yoda the dog, out.
Okay, as Yoda said, we are using our Cuisinart ice cream baker we just got and our ice cream storage containers. We're going to bake some fresh strawberry ice cream. So, here's what we got going on so far. In order to do this, you need a pint of strawberries. So I'm using a pint of Driscoll's organic strawberries. And you have to de-stem them and slice them. So I use this little sucker to de-stem them, and I use this little guy to slice them. Then you put them in a small bowl, which I used their actual container they came in. And then I put it over another bowl so that I can get the juices, because it says you want to use the juices later from this maceration, if that's the way you say this, in order to mix with the cream and milk later when you're putting the mixture together for the ice cream, and then you put the strawberries in like in the last 5 minutes. So I sliced them, I put this stuff on top. We're gonna let them sit here in their own container over this bowl so we can capture the juices but keep the strawberries separate. And then we're gonna let that sit for 2 hours. 2 hours. And then we used in there 1/3 cup of Splenda Magic Baker, 0 calorie sweetener, very low carb sweetener, 0 sugar baking blend. I think they use stevia. But anyway, or Splenda, whatever that is. So we use this as our sweetener, as our sugar replacement, and it's 1/3 cup of that. And it is 1-to-1. So if you're doing replacement with Splenda Magic Bakers, they have brown sugar, regular sugar, which this is, and also confectioners. But anyway, so to make it keto, we're using 1/3 cup of that. And you're supposed to use 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, but I can't have lemon juice because I'm allergic to citrus. So whenever it asks for that, I use like a vinegar of some sort as my acid instead. So I used 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar because that goes well with strawberries. And then I used a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar because I ran out of the balsamic. Just realized, should have put that in the Walmart order, of course, after I make the order, right? So anyway, I got those, and then you gently mix them together with the strawberries and let them macerate for 2 hours. So they're gonna sit here with catching the juices for 2 hours. And then I'll show you what you do. All right, so our strawberries have sat for 2 hours. In the meantime, we are doing 1 cup of milk. So we're using dairy-free coconut milk. So I'm allergic to dairy. And then also 2/3 cup, or the rest of that 1 cup of sugar. So remember, we did 1/3 cup sugar with the strawberries. So we got to do the rest of it, 2/3 cup in here. And so we're blending it for 1 to 2 minutes until the sugar is all dissolved into the. So we just put in 2 cups of heavy cream, a teaspoon of vanilla, a little 1/2 spoon of this pink Himalayan sea salt. You always salt your desserts. And then the juice from our strawberries sitting out. And we mix that together here in the bowl. And now we're gonna pour it into our ice cream maker, which we have already started. And it goes for 25 to 30 minutes. During the last 5 minutes, you put in the strawberries. Hi, Yoda. Hi, we're making ice cream. All right, I poured it in there, and it is churning. So we're gonna let it go for 25 to 30 minutes. in the last 5 minutes, we're gonna put in our sliced strawberries. All right, it is 5 minutes left. Time to put in the strawberries. Little strawberries. Time to go in. You ready? Yummy, yummy. Smells good. That's yummy. I'll show you the finished product. All right, it's done. Yummy, yummy. Turn it off. Yoda wants some, don't you, Yoda? I'll eat some, Mom. Looks good to me. All right, enjoy.